arguably the best music in any of the forests in the Pokemon games. Because it seems every single one has something. What do you have in Kanto? It's the Viridian Forest. In Johto, you've got the Elix Forest, I think. It's been a while since I played a Gen 2 game, but oh, that's not the button I wanted. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't quite remember. Here you got the Petalburge Woods. What's next? Sinnoh had something, but I don't quite remember the name. Sinnoh was... That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know. What was next? Unova had some forest. I feel like they all had one. I couldn't tell you every single one, though. I have swapped out the controls since the last time. I'm using the WASD for my directions, and just 2 buttons off to the right to do A and B. I think what I'm used to most is like Minecraft, where you have that as your direction controls, and then your mouse obviously as your point and click. Obviously, there's no point and click in this game, but I was really hoping to be able to use like left click for A, right click for B, because I'm just so used to using them as like select and not select. But that's just something I'll have to get used to. Alright, so yeah, the goal is going to be to have Ralph be able to defend herself, because with Growl, you're not going to be able to do anything. And that's something I haven't seen in these woods before, is a Slack Off. I don't think I'm going to get it. In fact, I really don't see myself getting any more Pokemon until later. Like, I want a good team. I'm certainly willing to experiment and, you know, have some Pokemon I've never had before. And even though Slacking is Slack Off's Final Evolution is like a beast when it comes to attack and defense. Oh, there we go. All right, we can survive on our own now, Ralph. Yeah, it's his Truant ability just makes him very difficult to use. He won't move every other turn. I think, is the only thing out here an item? Is this the only reason to come out this way? Does this lady give me anything? I'm a thief. Okay, I'm a thief if I try to take other people's Pokemon. That is generally what a thief does. Take things that aren't theirs. Jeez, I'm just having good luck with the grass. I'd step in one step and I'm getting, you know, whatever it happens to be. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna fight with Ralph for this one, just because it's a bug type, and it'll resist my psychic type, so I'm just not gonna bother. And plus, Ember's gonna take this thing out in one hit anyway, so, you know, what's the use of drawing it out just for, you know, the full slot of experience points? Okay, the whole reason I went there... Yeah, I figured there was an item there. Usually when there's a patch of grass that... or a patch amongst the grass that it doesn't have anything. Oh, wow. Okay, Shroomish. Ooh, I don't know. You know what? I think I am going to get a Shroomish, just because I don't see myself keeping Shift Key too long. He doesn't learn a lot of Grass-type moves, and I'll need a Stone to evolve him all the way. And plus, Breloom is just one of my favorite Pokemon. And of course, since I copied his Effect Spore, he just made it a lot easier to catch me. Another reason, a lot easier to catch me. He's not catching me, I'm catching him. You know, just to be clear for everyone at home. One more should do the trick. Low enough, yeah. Into the red is obviously where you're gonna want to be. Oh no, oh, I clicked too many buttons. When I'm playing this on like an actual Game Boy, my impulse is to just tap A, and like I'm doing the same thing. I'm using the asterisk key. Um, okay, whoops. That's okay. I'll catch the next one that comes along. Maybe. Yeah, I don't want to fill up too early. Like, I can obviously add to my team as time goes by. And I'm not the kind of person that has to catch everything in, everything, you know, in every route that I go into. He's obviously looking for something, though. You know, I have seen a Shroomish. He's paralyzed and confused just a ways back, but you can have him if you want. Of course, these guys, they want his papers. There's some kind of immigration police. Little do we know that, you know, Pokemon Ruby was just a post-apocalyptic, you know, slightly futuristic world where researchers have their papers asked for? I don't know. That's a stretch. But what isn't a stretch is getting Twitter out, because I actually can't even attack Poochyena. Dark types are completely resistant to Psychic type attacks, so there was no way that that was gonna happen anyway, so a couple embers have to do the trick. This time I don't mind just spamming A, because I'll get the right attack. I really should move Ember up to the first slot, though, like in Twitter's attack repertoire, just so I'm not having to click as many buttons to get to his most powerful move at the moment. I've got some nerve. You challenged me. We locked eyes. I didn't have a choice. Yes, he was gonna take your papers, but you can get me a Great Ball instead, which is, you know, fantastic. That's the next level up from the Great Ball. It's the Fantastic Ball, then the Fabulous Ball, then I think there's the Master Ball. I'm pretty sure that's the order that goes in. You don't want to battle me? Yeah, I can't stay out of the tall grass. I can't take 2 steps in the tall grass without running into a freaking Zigzagoon. I really don't think that's a Pokemon I'll ever try to get and try to make a part of my team. I mean, Linoon is alright, and I like the design. Like, it's a cool looking Pokemon, but I have no interest really in training one. I don't often go for normal type Pokemon. There are a few. I really like Dunsparce for some reason. I think it's just because he's so weird. It doesn't feel like a normal type. Like, that's the kind of Pokemon I'll go for. I don't think I can get Dunsparce in this game. I don't remember. I know you can get, obviously, some Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon. Well, I really hope you can get Gen 3 Pokemon. It is the Hoenn region. But Gen 1 and 2, there are obviously some. Okay, I'm just gonna run away from you, because I know Ralph's gonna have to battle a trainer. Probably will be swapping out, so Ralph doesn't die. Oh, especially... okay, at least it's one. The last time I was battling one of these bug people, he had a whole thing. Now, Nincada is another Pokemon I will be getting. Nincada and Ninjask are my favorite Pokemon. Like, not just of Gen 3, not just in Pokemon Ruby, my favorite, like, family of Pokemon. Okay, I had a brief moment where I thought I was trying to catch him, so I wasn't trying to take him down. But I believe, I don't know the number of the route, but it's like just east of Westboro City, so I gotta get there first. I will definitely be catching one And they're not as rare, so it's not going to be an entire episode. Which I'm sure is appreciated. I kind of thought there was more to these woods. I mean, it took me 10 minutes with all the battling and everything, but I kind of thought it was a little more intricate than that. I guess I was wrong. Alright, well, I'm just gonna get these berries and end the episode here because that just seems a natural place to put it. Or maybe I'll see all what's in here. There's a lot of these little patches. Get some extra Pokeballs sitting around. That one had a Wurmple in it, so a little less exciting than a Pokeball. I doubt I'll use a Pokeball on any one of these Wurmples. Nothing in that one. There was a Super Potion in that one, great. And another Wurmple? No, a Zigzagoon, even worse. I mean, I may not want a Wurmple, but like, at least I love Bug-type Pokemon. Bug is my favorite type. Obviously, my favorite Pokemon family are Bug-type, and that's just what I go for. Not in the games as much. They're not the strongest class. They actually, I think they have the lowest average stat of any type. Okay, there was nothing in that one either. Cool. Well, maybe next time I'll be getting a Nincada. Maybe not. I don't, it'll really just have to depend on what all I'm gonna end up doing in Roxborough City, so I'll see you there.